evening to you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Phil Griggs. Welcome to the Sunday Psychic Show, which is on a Monday today, due to a little bit of travel and stuff and things we were doing. So we weren't able to present it on the day we're doing. But tonight, the show is coming live from Holland and from the wonderful sponsors who have made this wonderful, wonderful sweatshirt for me. I'll just show you this. It's rather cool. Look at this. This is it. Phil Griggs Medium. There it is, astrology, mediumship, and tarot. Yes, it's slightly back to front, but never mind. There you go. There you go. Good. Right. I am just going to go and do this. Let's go and get the show on the road and welcome everybody in. Hello, hello, hello. Lovely to see you all. Come on. Yes, good. It's back. How are you all? I hope you're well. As I said, tonight we're coming live from Holland. It's been an absolutely beautiful day here. I think I've actually caught a bit of the sunshine. Yes, and I hope you're all well. Have you had a nice day? I certainly hope so. And let's come and see who's coming into the show tonight. So we've got Susanna. She says a very good evening. In fact, Susanna, I'm going to make you a little bit bigger. How's that? I think you needed that. And we've also got Sana who comes in as well, says, hi, Phil, and I hope you're doing great. I certainly am, Suzanne, and I hope you're doing well too. Laurie comes in, and Darcy comes in, and Charlie Bear is also in as well, and so is Maria, and also Lindsay Ecott. Hello, Lindsay. Lovely to see you too. And Tanya is also here. Hey, all you lovely people. Let's give you a bit of a round of applause because you're wonderful people. Aquimentum is coming in. Well, a big story with them, I got to tell you. Tammy Cooper is in as well, and amongst all you others. And also Ashcock is there, and Bia Lou. Okay, good. And everyone else. Good. Well, okay, what can I tell you, guys? First of all, what I'm going to tell you is let's go and have a little look at the universe, what's going on out there, because it's definitely changing times, isn't it? Times that we all see things very differently to maybe what they've been. And as much as the world is in its unusual way, with what's going on the world stage, we're going to look a little bit more on the personal side to you, how this particular period could be beneficial, and how this period as well could be something that makes your life look, may understanding what helps your life here and how we can make things even better still. Good. So let's go and have a little look. Right, if I can get my little screen, it's, there we go. Good. And I'm just going to pull this across so that everybody on Instagram can see this as well. Hopefully you guys on Instagram can. And okay, so here's the astrology chart. Now this one here was done on the 29th of March, which is when the eclipse was around. And I just wanted to show you here so you could basically see what's going on. Here we have the charts. Here we have the sun and the moon, which is in Aries. And so really the ascent here is about new beginnings. New starts, new phases. It's on the, it's in tradition, this is the first sign of the zodiac. So this really is about new starts, new beginnings, and finding our way in different ways. But what we've also got though, which is intriguing, is up here as well. We've got Venus, Mercury, and Neptune. Mercury's already stepped back into Pisces. It's going over the top of Neptune. We've got Venus here as well, going back this particular way. And really what this is highlighted with the retrograde is when Mercury and Venus are in Pisces, it's very much about the subconscious. It's about how we're thinking, feeling, our dreams and things like this. How we can sort of make patterns or things feel nicer within ourselves, what we can actually do. But the sun, though, in Aries is pointing towards ourselves. It's the first sign of zodiac. It represents how we feel about ourselves, how we look towards other people, and really as well, this is about a time when you will probably find yourself that you're thinking, where am I going? What do I need? What do I need to better my life? I mean, Eva Maria says here, it's challenging in a pleased way. Yeah, challenging in a pleased way. I'll just put you a bit further up the top there, people can see it. Most definitely, and how we can manifest this. So, okay, you've got two elements here. One is the element of new beginnings, and the other element is Mercury and Pisces stepping over Neptune and going back into Pisces. Is going to make us sometimes feel like that we want to have new starts. We want to feel there's new plans and new beginnings and things looking exciting. However, this Mercury and Venus energy is very much about listening to our dreams, maybe not acting the way we want to just yet. In fact, don't let this get frustrating. The most important thing is not to let this get frustrating, because the energies will soon turn around. And when I say they're going to turn around, they will do, and they will do here, because although you can't see it very well, at the moment down here is Mars in Cancer. And as we get through to mid-April, both Venus and Mercury would have turned direct. They'll still be in Pisces, but one thing you could sort of guarantee is the energy of Mars is activated with Venus and Mercury very close to one another. And this is going to push our energies further forwards, be more exciting, and we'll probably find that we'll find in ourselves a bit more passion, a bit more connectivity, a little bit more like, aha, I can move ahead, I can go and do things. The most important thing I think we're going to find by this era is that this is a new beginning. So it's out with the old in many respects, not working with the same ways we've been working the old, but looking for new starts, a new way of living. And really this is also indicating here, if you want to start a new phase, a new chapter of life, then what is it you've got to let go of for this to begin? Because it's going to be a bit difficult if you hold on to both. So this energy here, so you've got these two parts. One of this wants to pull forwards. The other one here says, hang on a minute, maybe I haven't got the plans right. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Eclipses are here for 6 months. And thinking, what, 6 months? Yes, but it's not a bad energy though. It's going to be something I feel is going to help us reshape, remodernize our world, despite the craziness that goes on out there. So guys, stay positive. Stay focused on where you want to go to, what you really want. Listen to your aims and ambitions. Don't get too worked up at the moment if you can't find the key or you can't find the answer to make them happen. It's about knowing where you'd like to be, and energy and time are coming around mid-April where you're suddenly going to feel this positivity and this energy uplift, most definitely an energy uplift. And that's where you're going to find the new starts. I mean, even Charlie Bear is saying, hey, yes, I'm hoping to start a new phase in my life, work-wise, just not sure what it looks like for me. This is what it is, guys. Then well done, Charlie Bear. You're resonating in the climate and on the time, because you're going to find this about mid-April, as I said, when they both turn direct. And this energy then is for sure to change. And I think you're going to find it more exciting. So I hope that's going to make a little bit more sense to you. I hope that's going to help you feel that all is not lost. Don't worry with what you can't find yet. It's coming. The soul searching with Venus and Mercury and Neptune in Pisces is on your side. Just don't rush it. Don't rush it. And the main thing here is, I think, in times, is to find the tranquility, find the peace. Just be in peace. The more peaceful you are, the more you're likely going to find your way forwards, which is going to make life a lot happier, a lot busier. Yes, I'm just waiting for my, there we go. Your screen's come back on. Good, good, good. So it's interesting, isn't it? We think we're in for difficult, trying times and all this. And really, this is about the whole essence of a new beginning. Good. Right. I'm just trying to find, there it is. That's what I want out the way. And I can see all you lot on Instagram as well. Leo's there, Sana Chabra's there, and loads of others there. I can see you all. Thank you very, very much for coming in and sharing the show with me. It's all good fun, isn't it? And it's so nice out here in Holland. It's been absolutely lovely. Lovely. So, to you all. Now, what are you guys doing in April if you live in the Kent area? That's right, you're coming along to this. That's it. It's on Thursday, 17th of April. I'm at Moomoo's, which is a wonderful venue in Maidstone, and I'm there giving a psychic night. So if you're around the area, guys, come along, be fantastic to see you. And I'm sure that you'll find it a very lively evening, because I'll make sure that I'm going to keep you very entertained, very happy. And now, what about May? Whether you're in the EU, whether you're in the UK, or even if you're further abroad, and I think some of you are actually further abroad, this may be just for you. Would you, and it times in beautifully with the current energies which are upcoming. As we go into late April, we start going into May. Suddenly there's this shift in energy. And maybe you need a bit of healing, and maybe you need it in an extraordinary way, a way which you would look back on and you wouldn't forget. Because it's an event called TriStar, and a wonderful friend of mine, Mia, and Judita, my partner, who's the shaman, Mia, who is a horse healer. She works with the horses to help heal people, and she does this. It's just incredible woman. And so we're going to put on a venue there in May. And if you are if you're really interested in this, as it says here, are you ready to explore your inner self and feel empowered, inspired with a renewed connection to your true self? How would it feel if you were really connected to your true self? We get so lost and bogged down with everything else. We listen to too many other people's patterns, and we take them on, and then we lose ourselves, lose our true identity. Well, what would it be like if you had the confidence in yourself to really push ahead? I mean, I've seen great quotes out there recently that we think we've got to keep learning more skills to go and be wonderful in the field that we're going to work in, whether you're working spiritually, whether you're working through healing, working through even the normal job you're doing. And especially if you think you're doing something yourself, for yourself, for example, being self-employed. So the thing here is with this particular energy at the moment, don't wait, especially come through to mid-April. Don't wait thinking, I need more time for skills. Because no, there's someone out there who's got more confidence than you, but half the skills, who's willing to give it a go. Don't wait too long. This is all about making our lives feel happier and better, and feeling that connectivity with ourselves. So TriStar is all about this, in a triangle like this, about the healing, about the process of being reconnected with ourselves and feeling that abundance within ourselves, feeling that although what's going on out there, it doesn't need to hold us back. It's about ourselves. And I'm sure you're all going to find this an amazing time. But yes, there we go. All right, good. Well, let's go and find everybody. Let's go and find everybody and see what's going on out there. And let's go and do a little bit of this. Do you think it's time for this? I think it is. Cheers. That bugler there, he just plays it perfectly every time. Bless him. In fact, whilst I'm talking to you, tomorrow I'm actually going to be with Mia. With myself and Judita, and we hope to put out a live, whether it's going to be an Instagram or YouTube and Instagram, but we hope to put out a live there and share the show with Mia, and so you'll meet her, you'll see all about her, and even if you can't make it, you can watch the replay. All right, great, 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 great. Let's go and see who's in a house and get your readings undergo. How's that? Sound good? Yes, I'm sure it is. Good. And Laurie says here, Laurie comes on first of all and says, Laurie, that's not you. I'm sorry, Laurie, that picture there is not you. You're trying to pull a fast one, but Laurie, that is not you. All right, maybe it's your fan. Oh, just getting my table in there. And right, can I have a general green, please? A general green. Let's kind of have a look at a little general green. I've got my crystal here, and so it's good. Those of you who've never been on the show before, please just type in your question and write a colour, describe in a colour as well associated to that question. You'll see everybody's down the feed there what they're doing, and you'll do the same or similar sort of thing. And but first of all, as I'm looking here and I want to connect with you, I got a very nice lady here who wants to come over here, Laurie. Very nice lady indeed. And she wants to show, right, this is about reaping what you sow. Start sowing, because she gives me, this is interesting actually, she gives me a cabbage. You're thinking, great, what's this all about? Yes. But then she shows me a field of cabbages. In other words, just start with one. Start with one. Whatever you're doing, Laurie, just don't worry about sometimes, have I got enough to start with things? What can I do in my life to get things going? Just start with what you've got. Start with what you've got. And I pick up here because there's money on the way and it's due to sometimes you taking the leading step. So, Laurie, get out there and go and do good things because I think you'll enjoy it and I think you'll have a great time. And I'm also hearing here too, your grandfather's over there, your grandfather, and I pick up here too as I feel his, who is the L name, please? You know, like Leslie or Lou or something like this, but I'm just hearing an L name over there. And I'm also, I want to talk about new keys with you, whether this is a key to a property or even a car, but I just talk about properties here. And also, you've got a frog in your throat. You know what I mean. You've got a frog in your throat, and sometimes it's about learning to speak the words you want to say. And I think if you did that, you'd be doing good things. Good things. Right, and let's go and have a look here at the cards. Yes, it's about needing to seek the confidence. It really is. It is about looking at your life and thinking here, not what you haven't got, but what you have got. Little acorns grow into big fields, big trees, big trees. Laurie, take care. I wish you well. This is lovely to see you, and thank you very much.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Good-o. And, oh, sorry, I'll come on to you guys in a moment down there. I can see you on Instagram coming through. Thank you very much. And, yep, I can see all your questions there too. Right, okay, Darcy, hope all is well. Could I have a lure reading with Mercury close to Venus, stepping into Pisces? One of the things I say for everybody during this particular time, guys, is don't go back to exes. No, it ain't going to work. It's going to be bad news. Forget exes. And it's sort of better on that you step forwards. Now, I think here for you, Darcy, at the moment, it's about new beginnings and new directions in your life. And I think that's where you're going to find it for the better and where that will take you. And I also feel here, pink is a nice color on this. And I think it's what you're giving out is really nice. I think though what you can actually achieve for yourself is a little bit of time on your side, a little bit of time. Wouldn't be surprised if you have news coming around you soon about a baby. Don't think it's yours, but you'll hear news soon. And the baby, the connection with the baby in you and the mother is going to be very good. And I think what this is the opening of is the fact here there's a pregnancy and the fact that this is a bit of magic that starts to come back into your life. Not that it hasn't been there, but I just think you'll see it stepping forwards. And I think here, this for you, Darcy, will be very, very good. Yes, stepping forwards, new careers, new directions, feeling confidence in yourself, and just how much magic that can bring into your life here. I think it's amazing. I think it's amazing. Here you are, look, there's your skill set, Ace of Swords. It's not so much about love life, it's much about more career and money-wise and where you're going. And yes, you might need to lighten the load there, though, somewhere, though, Darcy. And I wish you well on that. I really do. Really do. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming in. In fact, maybe like a drink? Yeah, like a drink, a bit thirsty. Okay, just stick your cup there underneath the screen. See, look after you. Look after you. Always do. Right, good. Thank you very much, Darcy. Okay, who is on the block first of all? We've got Chelsea Fit, who comes through and says, "Good afternoon, Phil." Good afternoon. Love a general about the next 2 weeks. Colour, I don't know what it means there, but it looks like, I don't know what the colour it means. It's just come up with a grid on mine, but not to worry, I'll tune in with this. And what I'd like to say to you here, Chelsea, first of all, is now, you had the odd temper. You had the odd, not that you're a difficult person, not one little bit, but would you understand that your patience has been tested to the limit? I can see this. I can see this, and I can also see here that sometimes it's when you're talking to people and you're saying, "Look, don't forget to do this, don't forget to do that," or switch this on, switch that on, whatever. Sometimes people just go, "Yeah, yeah, yeah," and it goes in one ear and out the other. And then sometimes things get a bit heated, and I see things being a bit heated around you, Chelsea. But the point here that I see you doing is people go, "Oh dear, yes, I forgot," or "I didn't do," or there's a problem here. And I can see a problem around you. I can see a temper. I can see an argument. But from it comes good things. From it comes good things. And Chelsea, sometimes here it's what you're going to learn over the next few weeks or so. You're asking about the next 2 weeks is about your own power, your own magic, and just how beautiful that is. And I think if you've got that, you're on the right road. Right. Okay. Right. Let's go and have a look at the cards here. I've got left, middle, and right. Let's go for the right on this and see where we're going. Yes. And I can see here sometimes the patterns of relationships and difficulties which have been there. I was thinking here, what's the point in keep on trying to make things work? I'll start looking after you. I really would start looking after you, Chelsea. I think that's the magic for the way ahead for you. And I think this is, I think you need one of these. Yeah, I think you do. All right, okay. And Charlie Bear comes in. She says, "Yellow, please, general for the week." Yellow and a general. I like this. This is about communication. This is about communication in your life around you, where you're going to, and how you'd like to see your life open up in front of you. And Charlie, what I like about this is people. This is about people connecting with you, I feel, Charlie, and how people are going to help you to find what you're looking for, especially work-wise, and also to give you a little bit more fun, a bit more liveliness, and to look at things slightly differently, especially where your personal life has been concerned. These particular times I feel around you have been sort of oppressing in some respect, some way, but I feel this is something that again is going to shift on around you, and I think here that you will do. You'll come out laughing. That's what I see here is laughter, and laughter is a great tonic for old problems. They just sort of fade away a little bit. Yeah, and I feel here too. It's not necessarily reacting to what people say to you. It's listening and then maybe reacting yourself in what you want. And I think that's going to be the tonic just for you to help you along your way. Yes, and I see here too, what I see, and I look at your cards here, is I feel here that you're listening to your instincts, you're listening to your gut feelings. But isn't it interesting? They're a bit here and there, aren't they? Slow it down. Slow it down. Just slow it down. And I feel here, get yourself to a place of peace where you know exactly what you want and where you're going. And I think then you're going to find your life in a little bit of abundance. Good for you. Good for you. Brilliant. And yes, give me a bit of this. Yes, I think you need some of that. And Leah comes through. She's on Instagram. She says, "Hi, Phil." "Hi, Leah. Leah, you're looking very well. Yes, good for you." And she says, "Would love a general reading, please, today. And the colour pink. Pink, 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 pink. Where do I need to go here now?" Now, this is interesting here because when I see the colour pink with this, and I feel the energies around you at the moment. What I like by this and what I feel for you here is you're going to go outside your circle of friends, people that you know, may even be the way you've been working in the past, but I see you going outside of this. And people are going to go, "Leah, where have you been?" Well, it's almost like you're You need a refreshing new beginning in some respects, something new to help you out, something new to bring you into a prosperity and a feeling of goodness. Yes, feeling of goodness. And I feel there's something you're going to see this week is how sometimes not to be stuck in the parameters of friendship or the people around you that you've been, that outside people are going to be a great help to you, over the next coming week or so. And I think it's going to help things out too. I also feel here, I know loads of grannies and older ladies used to do this, but if I mentioned the M name, you know, like Margaret's here because I've got an M. A lady used to love her knitting and her dowing. She showed me like, I don't know if this is dowsing or dowing, but she was a little bit spiritual lady as well there. I feel there she's around you and she's helping you. Would you understand here about having more fun? Having more fun with people. Yeah, you're looking back where you're going and what you're doing, and don't be negative. Don't be negative. It's about looking outside your current circle, and there's your magic, the magician. So you can create magic, you can have a great life in front of you, and you can start seeing that life is going to pull you in a little bit of a different dimension and help you to feel great. Good, good, good. Right. Let's go and have, so that was great. Thank you very much, Leah. And let's go down to Suzanne. Suzanne's coming in from Egypt. Lovely, lovely lady. And hello, Suzanne. It's thank you for coming on the show this evening. Lovely, lovely to see you. And might I get a reading on love? Color purple, please. Interesting. The interesting thing I feel about this, would you understand there's either more than one person? There's a little bit of cloud of confusion somewhere. And would you also understand if I was to say to you that you're sort of waiting for the clear signs, aren't you? Excuse me, a bit of hay fever, sorry. You're waiting for the clear signs because I can see this energy around you. And I can see you looking here going, okay. And really, I'd say for this moment, Suzanne, is just to enjoy the company, enjoy the time. Just wait a little while. Wait a little while, please. Because there's something that's always special about being on your own. But there's something beautiful with someone who really loves you. But they've got to really love you. Otherwise, you're better off on your own. And as I see this here, as I feel this here, there's a friend of yours who's actually coming over. There's a friend of yours, very, very lively friend. Oh my goodness, very young in energy. Oh, a beautiful friend of yours. She's definitely not family. She wants to tell me she's a friend, and she wants to let me know here that she passed away, I believe, with her health. Even it was an accident, first of all, or a problem. It developed into health, and then she passed away. But she says here that she's around you, she's gunning for you, and she wants you to be happy, happy. And there you are there. I love this. There you are, Queen of Pentacles. That is you. Very grounded. Being very, not too grounded that you're not listening to your intuition. I just think you're being grounded because you're right. And playing things nice and gently. And I feel here that you're also looking about what you want to do work-wise. In fact, it's been a bit hard going. Don't worry, I think things get a little bit easier, even if they take a few weeks or so. But Suzanne, you'll be on your way. And that's nice to know. Nice to know. Good, 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 good. Let's give you a little bit of a Tom Jazz. Tom, what do you think?
Yeah.
See, even he said yes. Good. All right. Thank you very much. Lenos Have Jones. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Lovely to see you. Oh, sorry. Beg your pardon. Just going to come back to Laura. Just missed her. Hello, Laura. I hope you're well wherever you are in this sunny world. And it says, hi, Phil. Can me and the kiddos get a general reading, please? A colour gold. Colour gold. Homes, where you're living, where you're going to go. Isn't it interesting that you may have thought at some point in the past that your responsibility was always cared for by other people? Sorry, put that in layman's terms. You always felt here in the past that your direction was always guided by other people sometimes, maybe because of career, maybe because of money, because of things like this. But it's interesting, cards are turning and changing in your favor. And would you understand about you wanting to be more resourceful and put your uses and your talents to good use? Because I see this and I feel this is going to be an exciting time for you. And your kiddies as well, I feel here, what they're going to like, and I really see this energy as being good fun, is how they're going to see this particular time around you as being eventful and being very true. And I feel that your kiddies are going to start shining. One of them has got a very good voice, whether it's of singing, talking, expressing, whatever this is. And I feel for you, it's about putting yourself into a grand old way and looking good. And you are looking good. So let's have a look at the cards here and see where they're going. But and also you've got a mathematician there as well, haven't you? One of your children is a mathematician. Great stuff, brilliant. And there's a holiday with other ladies going on. The girlies are going away, aren't they? Yes, you girlies are going away. I feel this. And I also see here there's something to do with leisure that you're going to get involved in that makes money. Get on with it. Get on with it. Yes, involves leisure. And you'll look at your life around and going, where's it going? Is this ever going to end? Is this tiresome phase going to come to the end? You're speaking the language of many other people, but you've got this coming your way. This is about lady luck. This is about love. This is about enjoyment of the things you're going to do. So just keep cruising. You'll do fine. And Laura, you'll be having a great time. Brilliant. Lovely to see you. Thank you so much for joining. And I wish you and your kiddies well. Good. Let's nip on down to... Santa's here. Can I have a love reading? It's all about love. Well, I'm not surprised with Mercury and Venus being close, and especially being in Pisces now. It's almost we get into this sort of dreamy time, and it's nice for this. It's nice for that. But it is about looking at love for the future rather than love of the past. And I feel in some ways, Santa, is loads of old blocks are coming off you. Loads of old shackles, old limitations, old beliefs, old ways of being. All this is coming off of you. And sometimes you may feel like you're getting lighter and lighter, in which case, fantastic, because I see this energy as being abundantly beautiful for you in this particular way. And also for here too, that your defenses, you're sometimes where you're a little bit like this, that's going to start changing too. And I feel that people see you as being more open, more romantically, that, and sometimes maybe people say that, and maybe it's said in the past that you're a great friend, but maybe it's about self-expression from the heart, which has been holding you back. But I think here, this is going to be something that's going to turn around for you anyway. Good. Let's have a look here. Let's go for the middle pile. I like the look of this. It looks good. Lots of change. Don't be hard on yourself. You're walking away from the past. Walking away from the past is good because you're removing the old limitations. The people who don't understand you, don't share the same values as you. And this is what you need. But this is what's coming. This is what's coming. Santa is on its way. Just give it time. A bit of time here. We need Venus to go direct, and we need the link with Mars to click into gear and feel that our passion wagons are back in force, and that's where we're going to see things getting better. Good. Let's give you a bit of this. Good. Thank you very much. Lenoy Have Jones, hello. Please, can I have a general reading, please? Colour pink. It's all about pinks, isn't it? Pinks and all these colours. Lovely. Lenos, I think I pronounced that right. Very good evening to you. Lovely to see you. Thank you very much for joining. General reading, colour pink. Gentleman here straight away would like to come in for you. And this was a man who had very dark hair, hardly any on the head, very dark hair going back here. I feel the oil in his hair, like the Brill cream that everybody used to wear when they're younger. And a very charismatic man. In fact, a man who even may have owned a restaurant or a building that may have been used for something that may have been like entertainment or something like this. But this gentleman is here. And he wants to show me here that he's very happy for you. He wants to show to me here as well. He says here that you think you've lost a lot, don't you? You think you've lost things. Whether it's money, whether it's opportunities or things like this. He says, no. You didn't lose anything. It just wasn't the right time. I think what your golden goodies are coming up will start coming up around you. And I feel by him as well here, he says here that, he says, try talking more. He says, try talking more to whatever situations around you at the moment. I don't know them all at the moment, but try talking more. And I also feel here he's saying to me here as well, you don't know just how good you are. You don't know sometimes just what skill sets you've got. And people are pointing this out to you sometimes, and then you'll just hear it in one ear and go out the other. But they mean it. And I feel that this is one of these times here that you're coming into where a new belief starts stepping in with you, and maybe you can do things. Maybe you can do it. Maybe you can feel more empowered by yourself here. Yeah, your cards are saying this as well, that you may even feel like you're going backwards before you're going forwards, but you're letting old stuff go for happiness and joy to come in. This is your luck card. So you're on the way to good luck. And this gentleman really, really loves you, He's, and in fact, he's sending you kisses. So it's nice. I really get a love thing. So it's through a family line here. Stephanie, good evening to you. Karen, good evening to you. Happy People Classes, good evening. Elenise. And also Renault, thank you very much. Siduaka and Stephanie, yeah, I can see you all here. Right, let's go down to Tanya. Tanya, good evening, Tanya. Colour orange and work, please, Phil. Right, okay, orange and work. Right, you're going to put an old thing to bed. An old thing to bed. An old way of looking, or what you were looking for work-wise, that is going to go to bed. It's got to go to bed because you can say, this isn't working. You're going to let it go. You're going to let this go, and I feel here, if you do so, it is probably a good idea. I also see with this here, that as you start working with your life in front of you and where it starts going for you, Tanya, I feel that get into a little bit more into April, and I feel that there's a new hope, there's new opportunity here. So don't get cheesed off thinking it's not working, nothing's working. It's just what isn't working is what you'll be looking at past. This is about future. This is about more modern stuff where you're going. And sometimes just find yourself in very unusual but brilliant situations where you're talking yourself into things. It's good. And I think here what you will find that people are interested in is you. I think here, yes, you'll start to see here, wondering where things are going. But you pulled out this card, the Lovers. Okay, you can think here, oh, fantastic, there's going to be more passion and love and all that stuff in your relationship. Yeah, there could be a bit of that. I'm not looking at it this way. I'm looking at work. And where work is concerned, you've got the Lovers. This is about good people coming into your life who are going to say to you, they're going to want to help you and talk to you about see where you're going. A lady friend of yours would like to set up a business with you. She's in a similar situation to you, and she's going to want to set up a business. Listen to it. It's probably quite a good idea. Good. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Let's go and give you a bit of this.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Right. Where am I going next on to? Hello. This is down to Stephanie. Stephanie, she's coming through on Instagram. And good evening, Stephanie. She says, do I change the new place for my horse? She's turning her back on me on the new location. Colour purple. What an interesting question. Do I change the new place for my horse? She's turning her back on me on the new location. Wow. And colour purple. Right. Now, what I like about this, I get the feeling your horse is female. Is this right? Because I feel a like on like, understanding each other's energies. And your horse here is interesting because your horse is talking to you. And your horse here is, I do not think your horse is happy in that location. This is why she's doing this. So I think here's a good idea to go and do this. I feel here that horses are incredibly sensitive, as my friend Mia would tell me, who I'm going to see tomorrow regarding the TriStar event coming up in May. And so I feel here, Stephanie, that it's about the communication with your horse there. I think this is amazing. Your horse is telling you, I'm not happy. And I think it is wise for you to change. Yeah. Good. And good evening, Ashok. Good evening, Bo, and everyone else who's there and everyone else who's coming through on Instagram. Well, I hope your day's been good. I hope your weekend was okay, although it could have been a bit hectic with the eclipse. But what's interesting here, guys, it's about noticing that old doors are closing and new ones are opening up. And it's about refreshing our ideas and looking forwards. And it's interesting, actually. I never looked at AI technology, but I saw it work today. And now I want to work with it because it's fantastic. So I'm going to drop the old way of working and you work with AI technology because it's easy. And I think here, probably some of you would think I'm a bit of a dinosaur already, thinking, hey, you know how that works? Well, now I've seen it work. Yeah. Right, Cedar Wacker, back to you in a moment. In the meantime, let's go through to Ashok. Ashok and says, can I have a message from my father? Color blue, thank you. I can never guarantee any spirit is going to come over. I just do my very best. And I feel here, in fact, it's not your father who's here. It's not your father here, Ashok. I feel this is a very, very nice lady who wants to come over to you. And she's doing a lot of cooking with me. Loads of cooking, and she was either a teacher of cooking or she was just a fantastic cook. She loved this, and I think a lot of people in her life, when she was alive, absolutely loved all the things she did. I'm just putting my phone on silent. Anyway, right. Anyway, so I feel here, as I'm hearing from her, she wants to say to you here, she says here, what is it you're looking for? She wants to ask you, because are you looking too much to what other people say? Or do you need to look into your heart to help yourself for the future? I feel that you're in a, as she's describing to me here, she feels that you're in a bit of a time suspension, a suspended animation. It just being held there just at the moment. And she says here, this is about the soul searching going through. And you're a very, very spiritual guy. Because I feel here that your development of being connected to your psychic self is going to grow, and it will help you. It'll help you here. And you've got spirit guides here with you as well. My God, you have. And Ashok, this is about you being at peace with yourself right at the moment. And I wouldn't say forgiving. I would say being nicer to yourself would be the easier way. Being nicer to you, seeing the love inside yourself, Ashok, is where it's going to help you a lot. And I wish you well, my friend. I really do. Yes, and this is for you. Good. Cedar Wacker says, please let me know please let me know whatever I'm supposed to. Oh, I love this. I love this. Please let me know whatever I'm supposed to know. Okay, color purple. What do I need to let you know? What I need to let you know, Cedar Wacker, is that Siwadika, that's it, now I got it right, Siwadika. She's probably saying, you always get the name wrong. Anyway, what I'd like to say to you here, first of all, is I feel this very, very nice energy around you. I love the color purple. I can see the color purple when I look through the crystal. And what I feel by this energy with you is sometimes it feels like you're the first aider, or you're the nurse to people, you're the mother to people, or you're the carer to people. And I have a very, very nice lady who's just joined me for you. And she says to me here, she says, you've got soul. I love this. She says, you've got soul, because you are so in touch with people, more so than you may know. And other people will always say to you, my goodness, when you come into my life, something amazing happens. And a lot of guys, for example, can't always understand this, because they're either terrified of it, or they don't understand it, or they try to control you. And so I feel here, Cedar Wacker, at this particular time, Siwadika, what a particular time here, what I think you're supposed to know is that you are amazing. You're amazing, you're an amazing soul, and you have got soul. And I think if you were to listen to yourself and just feel who you are at times and just be in your inner self, you would see the magic within you. Because you're a very, very special young lady. And I think here that you've got amazing things out there in your life to go and do. And as I'm hearing here, sometimes, although you love to give your heart to help people, that you've got a very nice soul, this is also about you being paying attention to your needs or what you want. And I think that's going to take you to a good place.
Wow.
Yes, that's what I see there. And as I look at the cards on this, I'll go left on this. Let's have a look. Yes, oh my goodness, you don't see yourself half the time. No. You suddenly find it and you'll become very curious about yourself, and suddenly there's a new relationship with you. You'll look back and go, my God, what was I doing? Yep. So you will do. Okay. Take care now. Take care. And let's have a look here. There's Littles, there's Miss Minion and Miss Minion. Yeah, I can see your question come up here. I'll be back to you in just a second. In the meantime, Ashok just went there. Maria Helmsley comes up and she says here, please may I have a live general. A live general. Well, it is not recorded, dear. This is live. Live general, color sapphire blue. Thank you in advance. Maria, what I'd like to say to you here as I feel this lovely, lovely energy around you, it's getting darker and darker in here. I have to find other switches, light switches, I think, wherever they are. Okay, but hopefully you can still see me. Yes, as I'm feeling this lovely energy with you, I would like to say here, where do I need to go here? Where do I need to go? Right, I've got a dog. I've got a dog here on the other side for you. And it's a dog, it's not a particularly big dog. It's almost like about the size of Westie, if not a bit smaller. And I feel here, love from this dog to you is very, very special. And I also pick up here because behind the dog comes a gentleman. And he wants to say to you here, he says here, talk, say the words you mean. Don't say the words that sound good, he says to me here. Say the words you really mean. If you don't like certain things or certain people or certain situations, then you either got to say it or don't say it, but walk away from it. And this is how he's talking to me. And he's saying to me here that this is the time to really clear your conscience, clear your heart. And I feel there's going to be something, you're going to find very special times in you, but you're scared to be, this is amazing, you're scared to be the real you because of the power. Because of the power. You've got, you're strong. You're stronger, and sometimes here you toe the line a little bit, saying, well, I won't do all this, I won't do all that, because you don't want to look too mighty in some respect. It's not that you're too mighty. You've got, you're stronger than what you know, stronger than what you know here. And I love this energy with you. And this man here I'm talking to here, he's definitely on your father line. And he has a dog with him. The dog was leading him first. And yes, let's go and have a look and see what the cards want to say. You'll look there in hope. You'll look there wondering where I'm going, what I'm doing. Your wonderment is your luck card. The Nine of Cups has come out twice tonight. Your fear is, but what if I do too much? What will people think? What would you feel that? Sod that. Get on with it. Enough said, I think. Yeah. Good, good. Have a great evening, Maria. Thank you for joining. Miss Minion. Hi, Phil. Any feelings when I'll meet my life partner, please? Yes, any feelings when I meet my life partner? Haven't got a colour from you, but I'll work on this. Any feelings when I meet my life partner? I get a feeling that this later on in April, you're going to meet some very nice people. Excuse me, a bit of hay fever. I feel though, when I feel the energies of this, that you'll meet a guy who's got very dark hair, very, very dark hair, almost black. And he sounds, in many respects, he sounds like he's singing from the right hymn sheet you do, but you also recognize that you're both in different pools or both in different worlds. And it's interesting here because I think what the universe is showing you here is almost like they're introducing you, if I call it like that, to different people. And it's up to you who you want to choose. And I feel that this is an interesting year when it comes to your love. Sorry, Mary, just take you off there. I think it's an interesting year, Miss Minion, when I look through to this and see where life is going to, because I feel that this is an interesting year of meeting different people, but in it, you grow. You'll grow very strong. You'll grow very strong, and I think you're going to feel very empowered about yourself. So get on out there. I think you're going to do good things, and let's see where we go. Right, let's go for the left on this and see where we're going. Alrighty, money is good. You'll spend a lot of money, but there's going to be a lot of good news coming into your life here, and I feel that your world is going to take you away from the people that you think you're attracted to the people that you should be attracted to. And sometimes we're thinking, well, what do they look like? You'll soon discover this. You'll soon discover this here. And one of the ways I'd say that you're going to discover it is by not looking down. How's that? Don't look down. And it doesn't mean about height, that you need someone smaller than you. Hello, pat them on the head. No, I think here this is more about people that you're going to meet in your life who you're aspired to. You're thinking, this is how I want to grow. I admire them and things like this. I think that's where the energy is. Yes, good luck to you. Good luck to you. It all's back to you in a minute. And yes, I can see everybody else there coming through as well. Right, okay. Yeah, Lindsay comes through. He says, can I have a general reading, please? And I colour Kahiki green. Where do you lot get these colours from? Anyway, right. Okay, let's go and have a look. Okay, a very nice gentleman here wants to bring you through a big coin. Whatever's going on around money, do it. If you're thinking of doing something which is a bit extravagant, a bit extreme, maybe not extravagant, but a bit extreme, you're thinking of pushing yourself out there, maybe you want to go and do something new for yourself over the next few months in front of you, something about empowerment, something about you bringing out your talents into the world, go for it. You'll do fine. You'll do fine. As I look into this and I look at the power of this and where this is going to, let's go and have a look. Right. Let's go for the middle of this because it feels right where we're going here. Big change in your life, upheaving, where you're going in your life, how you're going to cope, and you're just going to listen to your instincts. I love it. The moon is reversed. Listen to your instincts. Go for it. Lindsay, I think you're going to be a very empowered woman out there. And yes, I think it goes to show half the time, it's not having all the skill sets, it's just having the confidence. Get on, go and do it. I think you will love it. Good on you. Good on you. Liddles, hello Liddles. She comes through. She says blue and career, a lady of minimum words. Yes. No, it's all right. That's fine. It's fine. It's all right. It's all right. Let's have a look here. A lady here is with me. A lady here is with me, and she wants to come through. She says, when I was alive, she says here, I was a little bit on the well-set side. And she says to me here, she says that she had problems with her teeth, and any teeth she had that fitted into her mouth didn't fit. And she also wants to say to me here, she says she had a lot of head pain. And so I don't know all the reasons of passing over, but she wants to say to me here that she's coming through for you, and that she looks at your life around you. And also, who was that? Who's the S name? Who's the S name? Oh dear, I almost got the name. Who's Shirley? Who's Shirley or Sheila? Who's this? Who's this? Anyway, as she's talking to me here, she says here, now, she points her finger up here. She says here, you've been brought into a world which is very diverse, she says here. And the whole time, you're always having to try to accommodate family and friends and people, and that you're always trying to keep the balance of everybody else. And what you're doing, she says here, is you're keeping everyone else happy, but rather than you. And she says to me here, she says, to be very honest with yourself, what is it that's going to make you happy? And she's asking you to look at your life at the moment. And she says to me here, she says here, the problem is with the work you've got at the moment is that, and the way you're working at the moment, is people notice your skills, but the way you're doing it, they don't like it. They don't like it. But what she's saying to me here is, she says here, well, you want to do things your way. So you can't go back to the old doing the same things you're doing now. You can't go back to the old doing the same things you're doing now. What she wants to say to me here is, she says here, this is about you going forwards and refreshing your life, making a new beginning and becoming more of an independent in yourself. Work with yourself in the way that you want to, because then you can express yourself. She says here, you're latching on to too many people's emotions. And she says here that it's about you being more impartial to other people's emotions. And therefore you become more objective, and therefore you become more proficient in what you're doing, and you'll love what you're doing. She says here you're tired. She says here you're stressed. And she says here, it's don't keep pushing your foot on the accelerator in an area that isn't working. She says here, take a breath, take a breather. This is going to work out more positive for you. But she feels here that you'll wiggle around a little bit until about April or May. But then I think you'll find what you're doing. But don't beat up yourself. No, do not beat up yourself. You're stressing and stressing. I see it in your cards. And really, you're a power unto yourself. Just detach from other people's emotions sometimes, especially on your working side, and you'll be fine. I wish you well, because I think you'll do fantastic.
Wow.
Yes, brilliant. And okay, rightio, I can see other people there. Yes, and let's go and have a look here. Right. Yes, Stephanie. Yes, I can see that there. Good. And I can see everybody else's comments. Right. Let's go down to Joe Gardner. Joe Gardner's here. She says, hope you're well. Can I have a reading, colour red, and will everything work out in the end? Oh, that's an interesting question. Now, it's interesting here when you choose the colour red, because colour red is very much about the Aries, and it's very much about taking your self-power. Excuse me. I do like the idea of taking self-power, but only if it's used in the right way. And what I'm saying to you here is will it all work out in the end? The way it's going to work out is if that you get the right responses on both sides, your side and their side. And I feel here this is something that's important to you. It's not just what you push to try and make happen. I feel things could work out in the end if it's sometimes the air of independence or freshness is allowed to flow between. Then I think here you're going to find a lot more happiness. Then I think you're going to find a lot more liveliness. And I think here you'll be in a better place. But Joe, will it all work out in the end? I feel here that it's something here you'll see and you'll know. Justice here is about being in touch with the spirit and in touch with the earth. It's about being in the balance of this. And don't push by will. It won't work. And hopefully it will work because you're in peace. Yes. Good. Let's right. Where am I going now? Yes, Laurie, I know it's Russell Crowe. Right, Valerie comes through. Valerie 23, and Valerie's here, and she says here, hi, I got a private reading of Phil a few weeks ago. Best reading I've ever had in my life. Well, there you go, guys. Guys, thank you so much, Valerie. I didn't even read that properly there, just flashed it up. And what I'd like to say here, guys, if you guys would like a reading, a one-to-one reading, there you go, testimonial already. So if these are just little mini readings, if you need something more in depth, get in contact with me. There I am, philgriggs.com. On there you'll find my phone number, and you'll also find my email, and you'll also find my Facebook or Instagram, in which case you could just connect with me. But Valerie, thank you so much. I'm going to give you a big one of these. Valerie, thank you so much.
Wow.
And a big one of these. Thank you. Bless you. Right. And right, where are we going now? Forever grateful. Bless you. I'm forever grateful for you writing like that. Thank you. Paula Hilton says hi. Hi, Paula. And Paula says, right, can I have a mini reading, please? Color blue, relationship. To be or not to be, that is the question. Interesting question on this, because the one thing I find on this, the color blue, is that I've got a very nice father figure who's here. Very nice man. Very nice man. I'm very much about this energy around you at the moment, where sometimes you're in a very confused state, if I can say this, Paula, which is probably why you're writing in. And I can pick up here as well when I see this, that this is about sometimes I feel worrying about what's going to happen if it is not to be. Worrying about what's going to happen if it's not to be. But also, if it is to be, where does it go? Where do things go? So what I'd like to say to you is I'm not going to be the one here on this show to tell you what you should do, but I will point out to you what I could do to help you, because I don't want to tell people what to do. But I think here what I could do is show you by the different paths here and where this is going to. So let's go and have a look here, Paula, to be or not to be. This is about pulling strength back into yourself. Pull the strength back into yourself. Then you're going to find the answer. What is it that's going to make you happy? What is it that's going to make you happy? Not worrying about what's going to happen next. Not worrying about where this is going to go. What is it that's going to make you the happiest? And there you'll find your answer in that question there. Thank you. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Right, and don't think there's any more coming through on Instagram at the moment. There may be, oops. No, that's all right. That's all right. No, that's it on Instagram. Instagrammers, I'm going to have to let you go because we've just come to the end of time on you guys. And I want to be able to put that up on Instagram. So see you guys later on Instagram. Good, 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 good. No, the colours aren't chakra colours. No, says Samantha. They're just colours that you choose at random, and be anything at all that you want to feel you can ask there. Right. 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 Saru says, "Hi Phil, red colour. Can you get some message from the spirit for me? I will do my very, very best. I'll see what I can do here." Right. This is a week around you, I feel, to be in this mode, to be like this. The reason why I'm saying that is because I feel from the spirits is that, yes, I don't, we all have people look after us and people who don't look after us. And this is an interesting time. And I feel here when I look at this particular time around you, Saru, this particular moment in time that I feel here is about you just keeping to yourself. The spirit messages is just observing, just observe. This is the week just to be at peace, just to let things work slowly here. And I think you'll be in a good place by then. Yeah. Thank you, Saru. Hopefully that helps it. About peace. Yes. And Darian, can you, the month of April, can you see the month of April for me, please? Colour orange, please. I'll tell you what I pick up here, Darian. I don't pick up this is going to be too much of a difficult month for you at all. I think this is going to be a month around you where you're going to feel the energies are very much more in your favor, especially when it comes around the middle of it. An old feeling, an old energy is going to disappear. It's almost like, where did that go? Where did that go? And it really will be like that. I think you're going to feel like an uplift of energy is going to come into you. And I feel here as well, Darian, that I feel this is, you've been in a lifestyle here where people haven't appreciated you as much as you would have liked to. Not that you're after any gold medals or anything like this or pats on the back, but I just think it's been a challenging time. I feel that there's going to be less challenges that come through for about, give this at least halfway through April, coming into May. I think you're going to find a little bit more bounce in your step. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. Right, okay, and right, okay, I'll go through this. Samantha, orange and a message from my dad. If I can get your dad, it depends if he wants to come through, but I'll just open here the doors here. Would you understand here? In fact, I've got this gentleman right with me. He pushes me like this. It's almost like she was quite a force of nature, Samantha, and I feel here that this is very much a time around you where I feel that he wants to come through and say here that he's here and he watches. And what's this about clothing or something you're doing at the moment? Suits? And would you understand he loved his suits? Would you understand he loved being dressed up and looking smart and he'd always like to have his opinion and put things across very strongly? Oh, that seems to be him. That seems to be him. And I think here this is quite an inspiring time. But I also pick up, would you understand as well, Samantha, that this is also a particular period of time we're in at the moment, which could well be linking with, sorry, excuse my little cough here. I get a feeling this is very much about a passing date. Would you understand this is almost a passing date? Yeah, I just feel this here. And last but not least, let's go to Gandalf, and I'll just do a quick one here. Colour green on the general, I feel here, Gandalf, in fact, I'll look at the cards on this as we draw to the very close of this, and thank you very much everybody for watching. And as I say, tomorrow I'm going to be doing a live with Mia, and it's going to be on the horses. On the horses and healing with TriStar healing. Right, where are we going with this now? Gandalf, what I'd say to you here is, yeah, I know it hasn't been easy relationship-wise with you, and I feel here that you're feeling like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. I also feel here that this is about, there's a fairness coming through this. There's about a fairness coming ahead and working on a fairness. And I think then you're going to find life being so much easier, so much happier, and a lot better. But guys, this is what I'd say to you. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. It's been an absolute pleasure, live from Holland. And I hope to see you guys again next Monday. Next Monday. All right. Take care. Loads and loads of love to you all. I'm just moving my patterns out of the way here. And I'll see you all next week. Take care. Loads of love and loads of burgers. Take care. Have a damn good evening. Bye-bye.